Profuse sweating, scalding weather, high temperature, you name it. Every place where there's tropical scenery and stormy seasons, you can never forget the sun's presence in it all. The sunshine after the rain. It is with its blaze of warmth that provides healthy vitamin D cells to our body and drives photosynthesis for plants to grow. Nonetheless, with every good comes the bad. Excessive ultraviolet A and B rays from the sun is also the leading cause of sunburn, skin aging, snow blindness, weakened immune system, and the worst of it all, skin cancer. So, how do we adapt with the sun from its disadvantages? Do we shelter ourselves and live indoors, or do we go all out, bathe in its exuberance, and accept our ill fates of immoderate exposure? Worry no more. I have just the right solution for you. Sunscreens. Heard of it before? Today's luck is on your side. I'm going to review a notable sunscreen that is becoming more and more of a needed commodity rather than something optional in our lives. The name of it is Skin Aqua UV Brightening Moisture Gel. In this video, I'll be talking about 5 main points of this sunscreen. So, what is Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Brightening Moisture Gel? How do I use it? Pros and cons of it, comparisons with other notable sunscreens like Emina and Dior, and would I recommend it? So, what is Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Brightening Moisture Gel? Quite a lengthy name for a sunscreen, isn't it? Well, for many good reasons. First and foremost, I will begin by explaining on its product details. Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Brightening Moisture Gel is a sunscreen that offers ultraviolet A and B protection and contains a total of 80 grams in every bottle. It has SPF 50 and PA4+, and is designed for daily use on the face and body. Not only that, this sunscreen offers brightening and moisturizing properties to the skin too. With those benefits in mind, the sunscreen also provides what they call in the packaging SolarX 5 technology. This technology does not forget its role to protect us from blue light and infrared light as well. Hence, it is anti-pollutant and antioxidant. It's optimally utilized for students and workers who are usually involved in outside day-to-day activities and are typically under the sweltering sun. The gel is also lightweight, non-greasy, and has a gentle and mild formula that is free of alcohol, paraben, fragrance, and mineral oil. I'd love to talk about each and every benefit that comes from every chemical compound and scientific terms from its ingredients. However, for the sake of brevity, I will explain some of my favorite picks. This sunscreen contains octinoxate, which protects against UVB rays, Kinosorb S, which protects against UVA and UVB rays, alcoholinate, which helps out the drying process when the sunscreen is in contact with the skin, and methylparaben, which prevents the growth of bacteria and molds on the skin. This reliable sunscreen is released to the public and hit the shelf circa 2019. It is targeted to men and women of all ages and skin types who are constantly exposed to the sun's UV radiation and are interested of keeping the health of their skin in check. This is stressed and underscored more especially to those who are living near or on the equator, especially in Malaysia. The Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Brightening Moisture Gel SPF 50+, 80 grams, costs between 28 ringgit 20 cents and 45 ringgit 50 cents. It is mainly sold in Watsons, and that is where I got mine. You can also get yours off the shelf from any available drugstores near you, such as Caring Pharmacy, Aeon Wellness, and Guardian. However, for more deals and discounts, you can also get yours from Shopee and Lazada. Those are also great online platforms to buy it from. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to show you how to use Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Brightening Moisture Gel. First, start with a clean and dry skin. For body, make sure the areas you want to put sunscreen on are washed and dried beforehand. For face, make sure you apply regular skincare steps and products such as cleanser and toner. Next, take an adequate amount of Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Brightening Moisture Gel using clean fingertips. Gently massage the gel onto your desired area on your skin in upward circular motions until it is evenly distributed. Pay attention to areas that are more exposed to the sun, especially on the face, such as the forehead, nose, and cheeks. Allow the product to fully absorb into your skin before applying any makeup. Reapply every 2 hours if you are exposed to prolonged sun exposure or after swimming or excessive sweating. In this case, after 2 hours of wearing makeup, you can also apply the sunscreen on top of your makeup. Moving on, let's talk about the pros and cons of this sunscreen. To begin, I'll talk about the pros of it first. Firstly, this sunscreen has a broad spectrum protection. It protects me from both UV rays and environmental pollutants like smog, dust, and soot. This is exceptionally advantageous if you're living in a heavy traffic area where there are smokes coming out of vehicles and transportations that pollute your air and surrounding. Secondly, its brightening effect. Over time, I've noticed that this sunscreen helps to fade out my dark spots and acne scars, making my skin look more radiant and even toned. Thirdly, how versatile and flexible it is. This sunscreen provides protection not only for the face, but also for the body. So if you're looking for a sunscreen that gives hydration and protection for all areas, then this is the way to go. And lastly, it is long-lasting, meaning that it doesn't wear off or melt easily under the sun. And this is good if you want a more youthful-looking skin that provides continuous sun protection. As I've said before, with every good comes the bad. I'm going to talk about the disadvantages of the sunscreen. So firstly, how it's packaged. This is an 80-gram size bottle, and I would prefer if there would be a 30-gram or a 50-gram size bottle, especially if you are traveling. So this is not the most travel-friendly option. Next, its price. On average, it costs around 40 ringgit, making it relatively more expensive than other sunscreens on the market because it is an imported product from Japan. Next, its SPF preference. If you're looking for a sunscreen that ranges around 70 to 100 SPF, this is not for you because it only gives up to 50 SPF. But on average, if you're a common user, 45 is already enough. And lastly, how it is marketed. It's mainly marketed to a female audience, especially from its advertisements. But in reality, sunscreens can be used for male and both female. As we've discussed about its pros and cons, now I'm going to compare this sunscreen with other brands on the market like Bior and Emina. Firstly, I'd like to compare this with Bior UV Perfect Protect Milk Cool. Both sunscreens are equally absorbent and has a runny and silky-like texture. However, Skin Aqua has more SPF composition and protection properties, while Bior has less. With that said, Bior has a cooling effect after applying it to the skin and is more lightweight and reapplicable than Skin Aqua since it is heavier due to the repleting benefits it has packed into one bottle. Secondly, let's compare this multifunctional Skin Aqua sunscreen with Emina Skin Body Sun Protection. Yet again, Skin Aqua wins for the SPF content category as it offers SPF 50, while Emina offers up to SPF 30 only. For oily skin like mine, Emina Skin Body Sun Protection may not be suitable as it contains calendula extract that provides more moisture to the skin. While it sounds good on the surface, it is not so good on the skin surface. This creamy texture may make your pores feel clogged. Not only that, there's a higher probability that it will melt in hot weather, leaving your face feeling greasy and uneven. To conclude, I would give Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Brightening Moisture Gel a 5 out of 5 stars. It is simply a jack of all trades as it meets all of my requirements and needs that I seek for a sunscreen. High SPF content, nourishing properties, and available in most drugstores, I cannot see one excuse for you not to buy this product. I've talked about what is this about, how do I use it, pros and cons of it, comparisons with other products, and lastly, would I recommend it? I'd say yes, because I never encourage a product that I do not use myself. And if you are interested in this product, the link is in my description. And as always, thank you for watching.